And good morning, everybody. Welcome back, like Cynthia says, to another episode of the Good News from Yurt Nation. And can't do it like she does, but yeah, she's been kind of battling some infection and stuff all week. And I don't know if it's the fall allergies or what, probably been dry. And she's just not been feeling too good. She's still laying down, but we've been having some pumping some antibiotics in her. And hopefully, with that, she'll feel better. So this morning we got November 8th, 2024, Zechariah 1 7 through 17. And the Bible thought here, we've read it many times, we've said it many times. The Psalm 46 1, God is our refuge and strength and ever present help in our in troubles that we're in. He's always there, and I guess maybe all of us have at one point, maybe we haven't, but questioned, where was God at with this devastating whatever, whether it be a earthquake or a whatever tsunami that hit, little villages across the world that lived on the oceans, and just different natural disasters. We've questioned that, but God's there. It ain't like He's just taken the day off or turned His head and or allowed that to happen to His people. Everybody on earth, we're His people, those that choose to believe in Him, and give Him the reverence that He so much deserves. Well, that's either here or there. God gives us free will. He gives us choice whether to what or not, right? But as for me and my house, we serve the Lord. We're not perfect. We're not ever going to be perfect. And that's why I'm thankful and blessed today that Jesus, He gave His life for me, a sinner, for my past, present, and future. But that ain't what this is about. Let's just find out, where's God in the mess of our lives and disasters and things. We can read this Zechariah here. It's not too bad, 7 through 17. But Zechariah, yeah, he got the words of the Lord had been given to him here. And it says, upon the 4th and 20th day of the 11th month, which is the month of Sabbat, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord unto Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Adu, the prophet, saying, I saw by night, and behold, a man riding upon a red horse, and he stood among the myrtle trees that were in the bottom, and behind him were those red horses, speckled and white. Then I said, O my Lord, what are these? And the angel that talked with me said unto me, I will show you what these are. And the man that stood among the myrtle trees answered and said, These are they that whom the Lord hath sent to walk to and fro through the earth. And they answered the Lord, or the angel of the Lord, and that stood among the myrtle trees, and said, We have walked to and fro through the earth, and behold, all the earth sitteth still, and is at rest. The angel of the Lord answered and said, O Lord of hosts, how long wilt thou have mercy on Jerusalem and on the cities of Judah, against which thou hast had indignation these 40 years? Or 70 years. That may be more than that. I'm sorry. And the Lord answered the angel that talked with me with good words and comfortable words. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with great jealousy. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Therefore saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be increased abroad, and the Lord shall yet comfort Zion. and shall yet choose Jerusalem. There we go. I know that sometimes it's a little long, but it's okay to get in there and see what we're talking about right here, and what God has done, what we have. The whole Word, Old Testament and throughout, is filled with God being there for His people, and He always is, ain't He? We're the ones that move. We're the ones that move. But we all remember these tragic things that's happened, like I was talking about the first, with natural disasters and things, and we've wondered, just we wished in our simple thinking, because our ways and our thoughts are not God's ways and His thoughts. They're just not, But September 11th, we remember that tragedy, with the strength of those buildings being taken down to ruins, and just thousands of lives lost and broken, and just, we didn't know, the world at that point did not know what in the world was happening. We didn't know if this was going to be the end, attack on America, But years later, we find out so much about things as time moves on. But we know that God was there that day, and He was there through all the other disasters that some of y'all can remember, and dig in the memories of them, that they burn into our brains. But during times of brokenness and uncertainty, tragedy and sickness, we've all wondered, maybe. A lot of us have wondered where He's at. Israel must have done the same thing. Asked that very question each time an invading army rolled through their nation like a bully on a rampage, leaving rubble on their lives piled a little higher than the last. They was wondering, where is God? Well, it's a good question, isn't it? Where is God in the messes of our lives? The answer is this: God has always been there. He is speaking comforting words of reassurance that even in life's mess, He is right here, ever near, concerned, caring, and loves us. Don't ever forget that when things are happening, and they do. They have, and they will. It's just the way it is, and I can't answer anything about that. I don't think anybody could, really, because, it is God. God created us. God created everything, and what we need to do is stop sticking our nose, I guess, into God's deal there, and just trust Him more. Why should we question and wonder where God's at? He's on the throne. He's in control. And He's well aware of everything. Every account does not go past what God sees and hears. He knows it. So I don't know. I know. Yeah, I know. God is with us. So, I've questioned a time or two in my life, ignorantly, but knowingly now, after you get older and you really understand who God's character is, and you find out real quick by digging into the Bible how He dealt with mankind. He still deals with us. God is the same way. Same yesterday, today, and forever. So, there we go. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, I'll give up some prayers, and for Cynthia, she is hopefully getting over this with the antibiotics working and doing their thing. So, yeah, we'll see y'all on the beautiful next one. Hit the thumbs up, leave us a comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you on the beautiful next one. Peace out. Love you all. Okay? Yeah. And like Cynthia says, you have a purpose. You are worth. We are all special. And yeah, there's your little Cynthia heart. And yeah, love you guys. See y'all.